Life contains but two tragedies. One is not to get your heart's desire, the other is to get it. It is normal to know what we want. It is a rare and difficult psychological achievement. A happy life cannot be without a measure of darkness, and the word happy would lose its meaning if it were not balanced by sadness. If you want to be proud of yourself, then do things in which you can take pride. Ultimate horror often paralyzes memory in a merciful way. I shall not commit the fashionable stupidity of recording everything I cannot explain as a fraud. I am a lover of what is, not because I am a spiritual person, but because it hurts when I argue with reality. All children should be taught to unconditionally accept, approve, admire, appreciate, forgive, trust, and ultimately love their own person. My love is something valuable to me, which I ought not to throw away without reflection. Many human beings say that they enjoy the winter, but what they really enjoy is feeling proof against it, not knowing how he lost himself or how he recovered himself. He may never feel certain of not losing himself again. People who need to bully you are the easiest to push around. We forget very easily what gives us pain. Only the liberation of the natural capacity for love in a human being can master their sadistic destructiveness. Every criticism, judgment, diagnosis, and expression of anger is the tragic expression of an unmet need. But I know human nature, my friend, and I tell you that suddenly confronted with the possibility of being tried for murder, the most innocent person will lose his head and do the most absurd things. Tantrums are seldom about the things they appear to be about. The primary cause of unhappiness is never the situation, but your thoughts about it. Be aware of the thoughts you are thinking. When we suffer anguish, we return to early childhood because that it is the period in which we first learn to suffer the experience of total loss. It was more than that. It was the period in which we suffer more total losses than in all the rest of our life put together. We are a society of notoriously unhappy people, lonely, anxious, depressed, destructive, dependent people who are glad when we have killed the time we are trying so hard to save. The pleasure of living and the pleasure of the orgasms are identical. Extreme orgasm anxiety form the basis of the general fear of life. Man is an animal suspended in webs of significance he himself has spun.